Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use these files in Cricut Design Space. You may have purchased these files from me. My Etsy shop name is YourFavoriteFiles. This is the SVG listing. This is the other that has the SVG and Canva Template. Now, let me show you how easy the Canva Template is. You see, you just drag and drop your backgrounds to the panels, and that is how easy it is. This file is designed at 6 inches by 4.8 high by 2.1. There it is, that's correct. So this is a treat bag size style. So we're going to go ahead and move these out the way here. If you downloaded your files, you don't know where to get them at, go ahead and go to your account and you would find them in purchases and reviews. You can also check your download email that you received from Etsy. Okay, so we're in Design Space. We're going to go ahead and bring in these files. After you get them, you need to, they are in zip file, so you need to unzip them, extract them, save them to wherever you want to. Okay, so then we're going to upload. I already have these in here, but I'm going to show you. You just quickly click upload, browse, wherever you save them to, go ahead and click it. You'll see the image. You can rename it and then upload. And then it shows there. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I already have several. You will receive 5 SVG files. Each one of these is its own file, and this file is the group altogether. You will also receive 2 PDFs with instructions on how to assemble them, and the other is just some tips. I'm going to go ahead and work with this file here. This is because I want to resize it a little bit. Excuse me, so I'm just going to go ahead and I added this here and I'm going to add it to Canvas. It's a big file, so it takes a few seconds to open up in Canvas. So here we go. No matter what, the file always changes to a smaller size, even if I size it the right way. So we're going to go ahead and need to resize this. So we're going to right click on this and we're going to ungroup it. Right now I don't need this text, so I am going to get rid of that. Did it ungroup? It didn't. So let's do it again. Come on, Cricut. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to get this stuff out of here. Okay. So I want my file to be around my bag to be around 6 inches. So that would be from here to here. That's basically like this panel here. So when it hits, I'm just going to drag this, and when it hits near 6 inches, I'm going to stop. So you see from there to there, that's not too far away. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to move these to the side. You can size it before you ungroup it. I did mine the other way. I ungrouped it first, but I would suggest sizing it before you ungroup. Just makes it easier. Okay, now we're left with this. Now what we need to do is change these to score lines because they are set to basic cut right now. So we're going to go ahead and right click on this and ungroup this so we can get to those score lines. So I'm going to click. Now we have it. You can go and click each one individually, but as we know, we can just click on this part and you'll see it lights this, not highlight, kind of highlights it, makes it darker. So we're just going to click on the eye to hide it, and that just makes it easier so we can go and grab these as a group and then change them to score. Okay, that's all set there. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and bring this back. So now we're here. Okay, now this part here is still set to basic cut, comes in like that. So we're gonna change that to go ahead and change that to print then cut. Now there's going to be a couple ways that you can do this. If you want your bag to be one entire color or one entire pattern, you can just leave it here as is. If you want each panel to be a different color, say you want this red, this part yellow, you might want these tabs here to be blue, you can do those separately. Right now I'm going to start off excuse me, by showing you how to make it one color. So excuse me. So say we want it yellow, so there it's yellow. Then we would upload our image. we're going to size them down. Okay, and then add some text. So we're going to put 8. Now say I want to drag this text onto the side panel. Okay, always remember that your text is also always going to show up as a cut, so you got to change that to a print then cut, because you don't want it to cut that part out of the bag. This guy automatically uploaded as a print and cut because when I uploaded it, I told Cricut that it was going to be a print and cut. So it knows already. This part, you've seen we already changed it to a print and cut. Did I move it a little bit? Okay. And you can add text right here, excuse me, right here if you'd like. What I would need to do next is I'm going to click all these. I want to click on the background, the yellow. I want to click on SpongeBob, and I want to click on the test. So those 3 things, those need to be flattened. And that is so that they won't cut out individually. So now it's flattened. Now, remember the score lines are still there. Okay, so the score lines are still there. If you are a person that needs to see that those score lines are still there and you want those in the front, you can go ahead and just click on this and send it back. And then they're there, okay? They're always there, but you just see them this way. So then you would click on this entire thing and we're going to click attach. So that kind of makes everything stay together. It won't allow it to be separated into different mats. If you didn't do that, it would try to cut the yellow portion on a different mat than the score lines. So you can send it to print then cut there, and you would be all set. Okay, and then you would just do the other panel. But if you are someone that wants different colored panels, like say you want the back, like I said earlier, the back one color, the side, the front a different color, you can do that also. Let me just delete this so it won't be distracting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. So we're going to go and ungroup. I'm going to go a little bit faster with this part because, did it do ungroup again? Okay, you guys already see me do this, so I'm going to go ahead and okay, now we're going to highlight all this, change it to score. Okay, bring this back, change this back part to print and cut. Okay, next we're going to do, say, what if I wanted this, let's say dark blue. Remember, you can also add patterns. These are design space patterns and they do cost. So just be mindful of that, but you can also upload your own patterns and use your own. So I'm just going to show you with colors right now. So let's go ahead and do this bright yellow, okay, and say I want this, actually say I want this blue, okay, and then say I want that to be a bright yellow. And remember, this is also still a basic cut, so we're going to change that to print and then cut. So we have that, and say I want the side panel to be, we'll do light blue on that. Okay, also change that to print and cut. You can add your patterns, whatever you wanted to do. So we're going to put this on top of this, so we're going to need to bring it to the front. So, and you take your time and line this up. I'm going to try to do this quicker. Okay, so we're going to right click, bring this to the front. So you'll see each panel here is a different color. So we're going to add our image again. Add to canvas. Let's size him. Okay. Type your text. You can put whatever you want here. Size size this however you want. Move that line there. Okay. So okay. Okay. So remember, all text is basic cut, so we need to change to print then cut. This happy birthday, I'm going to change to print then cut. I'm going to leave it black. Okay. SpongeBob's already automatically print then cut, like I said, so I need to click on, highlight each of these sections here because I need to flatten it. So I have the blue bag, I have the yellow part, SpongeBob, there's that text, there's the 8, and now the light blue. So I have all these sections. Am I missing anything? Happy birthday 8, SpongeBob. Do we still have the dark blue part? Yeah. Okay, so those are all ready to get flattened. So we're going to flatten that. Okay, so you'll see that there. Now it's grouped as one image, not moving anywhere. Okay. Let's put it back. You see the score lines are still back there. Once again, if you want to see the score lines, just send this to the back. Okay, now we're going to highlight everything and we need to attach it. That's so nothing separates, nothing moves, and then we're going to go to make it. It's not supported by your current machine selection. I have the maker. You know what? Probably because my machine's unhooked. But you would go from there, go to make it, and it would all be set. Okay, I just realized I have it too large. That's why it's saying that. So 6.75 is the max. So we would go to make it. I still don't have my machine connected, but I'm just going to show you. See, now it's print then cut and score, so it's going to do all the actions that we want it to do. So you would just go from there, and that is basically it. Then you look to the PDF instructions where I show you how to assemble it.